the screen then?
Yep.
How do they...
These are just the piles. What people really need to see will be our hands when we play them.
Yes,
we want this space open for our cards to be laid down.
Yep.
Oh, I see.
Yep.
The cards we play are...
Starting, we've already set up the white-backed cards, which are characters, and the black-backed cards, which are attributes.
Okay.
The youngest player goes first, so that would be Ashley, I believe. So Ashley, if you would like to pick 3 white cards and 3 black cards, you can look at them, but don't let anyone else see them.
Sure.
Then player 2, which is the next player to the left, does the same thing, and so on and so forth until we all have our starting hand.
3 of each, you said?
Yep. You have 4 there. There was one that stuck together.
Oh.
Yeah, it's still a very new set. I've only played it once. So.
Yeah, so they're like sticky.
I know.
Because of Hulu.
Yeah.
That's gonna be.
If this was the NSFW version of this game, then maybe the Cthulhu with Bukkake would win. Anyway, sorry. Now to actually play the game, essentially, each player is going to choose 1 white card and 1 black card from their hand to create a fighter and place those cards face down on the table. Now we're not going to do that yet. I'm just explaining. So here's the question of alternate rules. So the official rule is you then discard your remaining cards into 2 separate piles, 1 for characters, 1 for attributes. However, when we talk, there's certain cards that require you to pull cards from your hand. So if you discard them, you don't really have them to use from your hand, and you'll need them sometimes. So one of the alternate rules that we found to play with is to not discard your hand, and just to keep what you have. Keep what you have. If you have things that you want to get rid of, you still can discard at that phase, but you don't have to discard your hand. So it's up to you guys if you want to play it as the standard rules, which means we just discard and just deal with it, or
you discard after you play your cards?
So once you play your fighters down, you immediately discard the rest of your hand.
That's weird.
So, yeah, because you get a whole new fresh hand at the start of the next round.
Okay, and then the alternate rule is basically you hang on to them, and then you discard and draw again.
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, I like that. Alternate.
Okay. So, next players turn over their cards. So, next the players turn over their cards and reveal their fighters. Each player then draws a random black card from the deck and adds it to their fighter, usually in a round. So what we'll do is, like, for example, I'm just going to pull the top 2 cards off here just to do it. So let's say that my card was Vampire Slayer, armed with a freeze ray.
So you do pick your weapon and your...
You pick your weapon in your hand. Now, once everyone will go around, show their fighter. So everyone will have all 4 will have that.
Okay.
And then then we'll randomly get an additional thing. So we'll say, can summon an army of minute troubles. Once all the attributes have been played, we then basically argue out who we think would win.
Okay.
And the table votes on who they think would win out of the group. If there is some sort of tiebreaker, then there's a battle royale where you just flip each person just flips the top character from the mix and ends up and literally has another fight between the 2 of those to see who wins from there.
Okay. When you win, do you keep like a card so you keep track of points or something?
Yes. So we're gonna do that in just a moment. All right. So, whichever fighter wins gets to keep their fighter into their pile.
Oh, okay.
The winning fighter stays on the table for the next player to fight. Will not get any new attributes the next fight. No, sorry, that was the tiebreaker. So,
we're doing the free for all, not one.
So we're doing the battle royale. So I apologize. So normally the way this would work is basically 2 players would face off. Player 1 would play. Player 2 would fight.
Oh,
you 2 would fight, and then the next person would play the next person. So it's like more of a tournament.
And then it'd be like,
now,
who wins? Okay, that win plays me.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So there are a couple optional rules that are available to those people that are curious. First is villain battle, where the least liked person at the table takes the role of the villain. The villain chooses 1 white card and 1 black card from their hand and places those cards up on the table. Then the villain draws 1 random black card, adds it to their fighter. All other players choose 1 white card and 1 black card from their hand to create fighters to defeat the villain. So basically everyone's trying to beat 1 person at the table.
Okay.
So that's an option, and so on and so forth. And then the one that we're going to do tonight, because it's the most fun and sort of free-for-all, is Battle Royale, where all of us play them at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so we have 2 options. We actually have 2 options with this one, if you'd like, just so you know. So we have 2 options. We can either, so on the second black card that we play, Hi, Patty.
I'm not sure why she's licking the wall.
Apparently it's tasty. Anyway, so my question to you, we have two options.
Okay.
When we do the second black card, we can choose.
She just tried to turn the light off. I'm sorry.
Patty has decided it's time for bed.
Sorry.
Anyway. So we have two options. We can either have everyone do basically the standard rule, which is your second black card is just randomly drawn from the top, or we can randomly choose. We go around the table in turn order, and we randomly play our second attribute, like a secondary attribute from our hand.
So we just hold it.
Yeah. So, but the trick with that one is that if you play it from your hand, you can play it on anyone.
I like that.
Oh, that's
cool. So you can give someone else an attribute, but granted, if you give someone else an attribute, that means that person will someone will have to give one to you.
Yeah.
So basically, once someone's been given their second attribute, they can't be played on again.
Do you get to pick the attribute that you play on them?
From your hand, yes.
Oh, sweet. So
it's a random pick. You said it's a random pick from your hand.
No, it's.
You said it was a random pick from your hand.
It's a random pick from this, or you choose one from your hand.
Okay, you said it random. That's why I wanted to make sure.
That's why I checked, because I think he was describing two rules.
Right. If you pick your own from the hand, then it's fine. You had said random.
Yeah. He was saying it's random from the deck, or you choose one.
The options are random from the deck or choose from your hand.
Okay. Okay.
That's what we
random from the deck, you would just be drawing and putting on your own, right?
Correct.
Or you choose from hand and put on somebody else.
Correct.
Potentially, you can play it on yourself too.
Yeah. Oh, so you play it on yourself or someone else.
Oh, this is kind of fun too. So we may also decide that we want to play. We can also change these up. So there's also an option for pacifist, which is you follow any of the normal rules, but instead you choose the winner based on who is the funniest, or imagine it's a dating website and you pick the best match. So you pick the best construction worker, or the best person to pair off.
Kind of like Slash.
Yeah, it's kind of similar to that. And of course, finally, unlike other judge-based games, this is not anonymous. If a player is being biased for whatever dumb reason, never play with that person again. They are lame and should go play charades with their cats until they learn how to play with people. Imagine the fighters are fighting on an island or anywhere you want, but New York is a good default. So again, if you want to, we can also, whoever's player one for that round, because the player one will change to whoever won the last round. Whoever's player one, whoever's player one can decide our location for the fight.
Okay. That's cool.
I love that the rules are kind of loose.
They are. It's more. It's just fun that way. It's more creative.
That's your player one token. Why did you give it to Ian?
I go first.
No, that's you go first.
Oh, that's right, 'cause I'm the youngest. Sorry. Okay. So we put it face down first.
Yeah. I already basically so that everybody knows you have your pick.
Oh, what rules are we playing with though? Are we playing with the put from your own hand on yourself or somebody else's, or random draw just to see what happens?
I think we should play the version where
it's just random.
It's random. We can always. I mean, we're gonna do more rounds, so we can always change the rule from round to round if we want to.
We should do it like poker. Whoever's player one decides how.
Actually, that's a good idea. That's a very good idea. So whoever's player one decides the optional rule.
Basically, if you like your cards.
You're gonna lose them anyway.
Or if you like, this is crap, or ooh, this is a really crappy card. I want to give this to somebody else. You can pick.
Yeah, mine really aren't that great. So.
And if you could just slide yours up, we just want to get them on camera.
Yeah, we want to make sure everyone
has nothing but black.
Yeah,
that's true.
So.
I might go with the random from the deck.
Okay.
It's dealer's choice.
Yep. All right. So,
I have to play it. All right, this is just too funny, even though I really want to use the other one. All right.
On camera. It's not your fault.
Okay. No, we're good. I got it.
Yeah, it's perfect. Just like this is absolutely perfect.
So beginning with player one.
Okay. So you reveal her fighter and then her
fighter. So.
Patty.
Rambo.
Patty. No.
Hey.
Patty. Whoa!
God,
she's eating your winter coat.
You might want to. You might want to save your
coat. She likes funny
stuff.
She ate
pulls
the whole blanket.
bunch of the fur out.
She literally ate almost the whole blanket. She was pooping purple for like a day. I was like, what is going on? Why is her
She just swallowed all of that fur that she ripped off.
I think she's thinking, aw.
I didn't hit her or anything.
Yeah, but all of that fake fur she just ripped out of that coat. She just swallowed.
That's not good for her at all. I think it's because it's fur.
Rack, but it was so heavy that it like.
You can hang it up there, and it won't actually fall over. It's just,
it just tilts.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you can always hang it on the other side if you want to.
So, pinata.
Wow.
And then you draw a random card and put it on now, or if you wait?
No, we wait. Everybody reveals first.
And then on next?
Yep.
Alright. The Illuminati controls a tween army.
Ooh, they really do, probably.
Yeah.
Well, the Statue of Liberty is radioactive.
Oh! Nice. Alright. Well, I have the Grim Reaper riding on a flying narwhal.
Oh,
so.
wow. Your
Okay.
argument is invalid.
Alright. So,
Flip your
now...
random.
Are we flipping? So did you
Yeah,
say
she said do random.
flip random? Okay.
Yeah.
So does everybody, you start with her.
So start with you and you flip from the top of your pile. So.
Black?
Yep.
Okay.
So Rambo.
Made of sand. Rambo's a pinata made of sand.
So if we're voting for funniest, that's fine. We have to vote this. We're doing it traditional, right?
Yeah, this round is who
win the
win
fight
the fight,
against the
yeah.
other guys. All right.
Yeah.
So Illuminati
We all are
controls
your
a
own
tween
pace.
army that shoots lightning. I win.
The
I don't
Statue
know.
of Liberty is
See if you can
radioactive
defeat.
and can change
At will.
into. I can change it to Martha Stewart at will.
Alright, and
So Statue of Liberty can bake a really
the
nice
Grim
cake.
Reaper
Nice and
riding a
radioactive.
flying narwhal floating down on a parachute.
He's flying. Why is he?
He's scared.
No, it's called He Has the Safety and Security, so if anyone shoots him off the
Or he
narwhal,
needs
he
speed
floats
breaker
away.
because he doesn't have
Yeah,
brakes.
you're right.
It's
It's like-
like, I'm going too fast. There we go. Now I can hover.
God damn it, narwhal, slow down! Alright, so...
I think my tween army could win with my lightning. I'm just saying.
So a tween army,
The Statue
With-
of Liberty is immune
Pinata
to
Sand is not winning a fight against my tween army.
I mean, in all fairness,
It's
I-
Rambo.
and the
It's
Grim
a
Reaper...
pinata made out of. It's Rambo is a pinata made out of
So,
sand.
so here's the thing.
The tween army rips it apart. Black.
They blast him enough with enough lightning to melt the sand into glass, and then just break his glass jaw. He loses.
Well, and the whole thought process is the tween army is going to want to beat the crap out of the pinata
Mhm.
because they want the candy for free because they're entitled.
And
And
They're tweens. They're not gonna
Yeah.
candy. They're
Yes,
gonna
they
want
do.
caffeine.
they want everything because they're entitled. And then they're going to be disappointed when they find out it's made of sand. But Death flying on a narwhal, he can just dodge the lightning bolts and touch them and they die.
I don't know if he can dodge all that well. A narwhal, that's a sea creature, not a sky creature.
And with parachute is not going to be very maneuverable.
That's true.
And the fin of the narwhal is like this, so he can go up and down, but that's about it.
I mean, he's pretty much immune to the radioactive Statue of Liberty / Martha Stewart.
Just don't eat the cake.
Yes.
It's a lie.
But you can't kill the Statue of
You know,
Liberty.
I'll go with
Because they're
I'll go with
something.
numbers. I'll go with numbers. And the Illuminati does control everything, so probably the Illuminati has
that's
control
You
over
guys
the
probably
Grim
all
Reaper.
work for me.
Exactly. Whether we know it
the
or
Statue of
not.
Liberty doesn't
So-
work for anybody, though.
That we know of.
That's
true.
right. How do you know the Statue of Liberty wasn't built by the Illuminati, though?
Great maker. Anyway, I
Yeah, Sarah wins. I think.
so
You know how many times the Statue of Liberty gets hit by lightning? It doesn't phase the Statue of Liberty at all.
that's true.
Lightning does not bother the
That's
Statue of Liberty at all.
true.
And as the tweens start marching on him, they're all gonna start puking out their guts because of the radioactivity. If they try to get close, they're gonna puke out their guts and die.
But why would they get close? They don't need to.
Because they can't do anything with lightning.
But neither can you. You're stationary.
If
If you're the
you-
Statue of
well,
Liberty,
if
you're
it's-
No,
stationary.
I turn into Martha Stewart. I walk
And then
closer.
get
I
struck
shove
by
my
lightning
lightning.
and die.
Martha Stewart,
I don't have to.
So
It's
you
either
are
a stalemate or
so you
When-
either stay there perfectly still and it's a stalemate between the two of you, or you change into Martha Stewart and die. Like,
I wait till they fall asleep. It's nighttime, and then I move 2 inches.
I mean, tweens really fall asleep if they're into something. If they're tweens from Korea, they'll actually die of starvation.
I was like,
in
if
the
they're
Arctic
close enough to
before
shoot
they
lightning,
stop
then
playing.
they're gonna die from radioactivity.
yes, but the radioactivity isn't an instant death. It would take them too long to die.
And
But
how
they're-
radioactive is it? I mean,
Mhm.
there are healthy things that are radioactive. You walk into a hospital and you're walking past things that are radioactive.
There's that too.
Doesn't
But
say
you're
that
still
it's-
not gonna
It doesn't
destroy
say it's
that
like
already.
Hiroshima radioactive.
It doesn't say it isn't.
I know it doesn't, but I'm just saying.
And also, it depends. I mean, you have to. It depends on the size of the tween army. If the tween army is like like
every
50 people.
It's the
If it's
Illuminati.
if it's every tween everywhere, that's like millions of bolts of
are not
lightning.
going to listen to authority.
Apparently they will, because that's the weapon that the Illuminati has.
Yep.
But
It's called they're not
Oh,
because
shit,
you have
I
to
have to
remember
get an iPad for free.
the teens will listen when it comes to money.
Basically if the Illuminati's
stuff.
like melt if you melt down the Statue of Liberty, there's a bunch of free iPods inside and Starbucks coffee.
Gaming PC with 2 Titans for free.
Right? Yeah, you know. And I'm sorry, that much lightning hitting the thing at once would probably still melt the damn Statue of Liberty. Although it is copper, so it is conductive.
Yeah.
Inanimate objects are such a tough thing to actually try and fight with. That's the only problem. Like, stupid statue. Well, it's vote anyway. So the vote. So it looks like the fight is between. We know that the Grim Reaper and Rambo are not gonna manage. So the vote is between the Statue of Liberty / Martha Stewart and the Illuminati with their tween army. So, all in favor of the Illuminati?
Never thought I'd say that, but.
Okay, and all for Statue of Liberty?
Yeah.
I'm going to go with Statue of Liberty just because it is
it's
basically going to
a
be
tie?
immune to the damage. So it's a tie, which means we're going to need to, both of you need to flip the top card and fight just as whatever, yeah, solo, no attributes.
Alright, I'm a musketeer.
You're a musketeer?
You're so fucking dead.
I'm sticking with the American theme here.
Alright.
America! France!
And France made the Statue of
I
Liberty,
know! So, grand scheme.
I wish that had been Musketeer. Yum.
Although Musketeers were high school girls and boys, so
That's
Yeah.
true. All right.
Like,
so then we
what
can.
happens? I don't know.
So you win. So you keep the Illuminati to show your score.
So I just okay,
Yep. And you are now player 1.
okay, and then these get discarded.
And then everything else gets discarded. Yep.
I could have.
And our whole old hand gets discarded too, or do we
You could've.
decide to keep?
I was
No,
almost
we're
a high school
Everything?
marching band that could blow 200 mile per hour winds. So.
Alright, 1, 2,
All right.
3. We draw a whole new hand of 6 cards, right?
Whole new hand of 6 cards. Yep.
3 of each.
I kind of like the random draws, so I'm gonna do the random again.
That works. Oh, and by the way, you can interpret like anyone that could be multiple things.
Yeah, I'm looking at one right
You
now.
can choose. You choose the interpretation of which thing it could be.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Homer is Homer. It is not Homer Simpson.
No, I
It
agree
could
that
be
it
Homer
should.
the poet.
That's who we think it should
I
be.
mean, it should be
Oh.
Homer.
But
I mean,
I have really good choices for this
I
one. I don't know if I picked the right ones. Well, I had 2 cards are like, one of my white cards is just awful, and one of the black cards is awful. But then the white and the black for the other ones like can go together in weird ways that are hilarious. So I don't know if I picked the best choice.
Yeah, I just
Go,
thought mine
you go.
was funny.
all right, this is just ridiculous, but I'm gonna do it. All right. So you reveal first.
All right. Canada has a hostage.
Oh! I feel like that's been played before. I feel like I've played that before.
Actually, the doctor had a hostage.
Oh, the doctor had a hostage. That's right. It was his companion.
But Bruce Lee can breathe underwater.
Oh my god, that's so perfect for this.
Yup.
Oh no, I didn't pick the right one. Oh dang. So I'll tell you what one of my abilities was afterwards, and it would have been really funny. So mine is Conan or Conan. I'm gonna choose. I'm gonna choose that it's Conan O'Brien,
Yes.
So the big
and I have
ginger
10
head.
of him.
Oh,
You win.
a lot of red hair.
That is so much ginger power. All right.
Well,
You gotta say it right.
Ginger Ninja. Anyway.
Ginger Ninja.
All right.
I have a ninja who can't stop dancing.
Dancing ninja.
So now I add a thing.
So now you add a thing. Yeah.
All right. So Canada has a hostage that can't.
We can't
Stop it.
So wait, is it Canada that can't stop sobbing, or they're hostage?
Canada has an emo hostage.
Or Canada can't stop sobbing because they've done something so evil as to take a hostage.
Sorry.
We're so sorry.
Canada has a Canadian hostage.
Right.
They're so mortified that they can't stop sobbing.
Right. So what did you get?
So Bruce Lee can breathe underwater, riding a boy band.
Wow.
You keep getting this. Wow.
So that,
Right.
take that.
Well, Conan is his own boy band, being 10 of himself. But let's try. Oh, 10 telepathic Conan O'Brien.
Oh my
Wow.
What skit do you want to see next?
Right? I know exactly what will make you laugh.
Alright.
Confused. Sorry.
So my ninja that can't stop dancing heals 100 times faster than normal.
So your muscles don't atrophy from dancing
Yeah,
nonstop.
he literally can't stop dancing. It's like
Yeah.
that episode of Always Sunny. Like,
Oh my god.
Ooh. It's a tie for me between the ninja and Conan.
but, I mean, 10
Mine
ninjas.
sucks. It's funny, but not fighting.
I mean, as
It's
much as I
Canada,
love
just
Conan,
making it
Right.
We're here,
one
we're doing our thing,
ninja
We're
is.
trying.
Yeah, but you can't stop dancing long enough to fight anyone. I mean, technically you could fight dance, and that's.
I was
kind
gonna
of-
say,
do you
dance
do you
fight-
know what Copiera is?
Yeah!
That's dancing.
Yes.
That he just never stops fighting.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he can just mind control himself into, I don't know.
He reads
Well, I
minds,
read
he
mine,
doesn't
which
control
actually
minds.
means I can dodge him because I know
You
exactly
have,
what
to
he's
be,
going to
you
do.
have to be able to move fast enough to dodge him.
Yeah, but I know
You're
what he's going
Conan
to do.
freaking O'Brien.
There's
You're
10
not.
of them. The ninja's only going to take out so many of them.
Right.
Between the ninja and Bruce Lee, we're gonna slaughter
Oh,
them.
wait, nope, the ninja's going to win.
Yeah,
You can't
he-
see a ninja where you don't know they're coming.
But
No,
I know they're coming. I can read their minds.
Yeah, but are you gonna be able to move that fast? Like she
Yeah,
said.
You have to be able to lose a few Conans. They're in
Yeah.
hive mind.
Yeah,
Uh,
and the ninja is
Conan high.
the ninja is
One
gonna keep healing.
ninja is like at least 50 Conans.
I mean,
Like,
seriously.
You only need one Conan to decapitate the
No.
ninja. You can't regenerate.
You
one
have to
ninja.
actually decapitate him. You think
Yeah.
a ninja is going to be taken down by a Conan O'Brien?
honestly,
I mean, really?
especially one that heals 100
Right.
times
I
faster
mean,
than
Conan
normal.
O'Brien killed Lara Croft 10 times in a half hour.
That's
So
true.
That just proves how uncoordinated he is.
he still killed her.
Uncoordinated.
All of them was drowning.
Martial
though.
artists don't fear other martial artists. They fear martial artists who aren't skilled because you can't predict their moves.
It's true. And he can predict their moves.
If it was-
although in all fairness, I think we're discounting Bruce Lee, a aquatically powered Bruce Lee riding a boy band.
Because I'm sorry, you are going to be. You can read minds.
Yeah.
Bruce Lee is riding in on a boy band.
Right.
Every
Okay.
teen girl around is going to be screaming, and it's going to be blowing Conan O'Brien's mind.
What
That's
boy
kinda
band
true.
is it?
Good point.
Because if it's like One Direction, they're not gonna be able to hold him up.
That's actually not entirely true. Have you seen them? Like, it's ridiculous. They
They
would be-
just put tied together on a flotilla for all
Yeah.
we know.
You could.
With jet skis like attached to their backs.
Yeah. I mean, it's a recognized boy band. I mean,
That is a good point. 'cause
And it's
when
a
I
boy
initially
band,
was
a
thinking
boy
Conan, I was
band.
thinking mind control.
Right.
So.
and it's just reading minds.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a whole boy band that could be singing the whole time. So there's going to be like a whole tween.
Although it's possible that he could kill everyone with laughter.
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
true.
but so could Bruce Lee riding a boy band.
Well,
I
this is
mean,
sort of
let's
true.
face it, people are
But
going
you
to
see,
that.
Conan would be sitting there making jokes about the boy band, which would cause everyone else to laugh, including the boy band and Bruce Lee.
I don't know. The boy band is pretty immune to other people making fun of them.
I don't
By
know.
now,
No,
you know?
well,
They're
They're gonna be a musical guest on Conan's show.
Right.
And they've probably been a
They come
guest.
sailing in.
They've probably been a guest on the show.
They probably have.
But the ninja
So-
would too, because Conan would find that. You know how
Yes,
much he
this
loves
is
to
the whole
dance.
theme.
It's true.
Yeah.
You know what, actually?
And Canada is watching and sobbing.
Right.
Because
I want to see this episode of Conan.
I really do.
Best episode of Conan
What's really
ever.
sad is that we find out that this is an episode that already happened.
Where do you think we got the
And
cards?
the boy band is singing "Blame Canada."
So the boy,
Why
so,
Canada
so the
is
boy band
sorry.
is Finger Bang from South Park.
Bang, bang, bang.
my god, it's such a terrible thing. Anyway, so I think the super healing ninja has to win because, quite frankly, as much as I don't necessarily like or agree with it, Wolverine wins at life, and basically that is Wolverine, except
Healing
with
on his chest.
capoeira, which is that much better. So I think I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna have to give it to the ninja.
Yeah. Yes, because
I
I'm sorry, Bruce Lee would stand up against the ninja because Bruce Lee basically is a ninja.
Right.
But because he
But
can
Bruce
heal,
Lee dies much faster.
Right, because he heals,
It's an one shot.
Yeah, exactly. Too soon?
Yes. I mean, the healing ninja versus.
It doesn't even have to be a real bullet.
I know.
Anyway.
Alright, so...
Alright, I'll vote ninja.
Alright, I win. So just take the
We
ninja.
forgot
Yeah.
to do the first player.
So, no, first player token goes back to her because she won.
He won.
Oh, it goes to the winner?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought, okay, here you go.
Yeah. I mean,
Can I draw and then decide whether we're gonna do
Yeah.
random or
I
okay?
really would have. If I had a better Oh, you didn't say what they were gonna do.
Oh, so I was going to have can take the form of anything water-based was my plan. So I almost had aqua
He was
coating.
a Wonder Twin?
Yeah, basically. But it would have been funny because
It
basically
was 10
because
Wonder
I
Twins.
was thinking
It was 2 pairs of Wonder Twins.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah, 5 pairs.
Yeah,
of
sorry.
You can math. It's okay.
I do math at night.
I can math that night.
I think I want to see what people do with the adding the third part. So we'll do that.
Add your own.
Yeah, to add one.
The one from your hand instead of doing the
Add one from your hand randomly.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean,
not random.
randomly to anybody potentially.
Oh man.
Oh, I need a hand.
Yes, you do.
Give me a hand.
So many of these are great, but I really want to do this one just because of the image that I get.
I forgot, did you say we're drawing random? Or we
No,
doing
you're
it
playing a
random?
card from your hand
Okay.
on anybody, including yourself.
But after they reveal, right?
Yes.
This is ridiculous. Okay. Although I really want to use this other power, but I'm going to save that one because it's good to share.
Oh, now this is going to be a tough choice after. Alright.
So, reveal.
Oh, for sure.
Octopus, scissor hands.
Awesome!
That is awesome.
You
All
got
right.
that one.
Yep.
Owl, whose bottom half is a K-pop star.
Aww.
It's Tiara the owl.
Right.
Wow.
He's adorable.
He's doing
And
the Sexy Love song that Dragon Ball Z parodied.
Okay. Well, the Mario Brothers are 10 stories tall and 10 stories and 9 feet tall. They're 10 stories and 9 feet tall.
And they can jump on shit. I don't
Right.
think that's gonna
What are
win.
the odds? That's really
So
weird.
I have Jack Bauer, who can change at will, and who can change into 101 Dalmatians at will.
Wow.
All right.
Oh my god.
So now you play an attribute from your hand on anyone, including yourself.
Oh, including myself. Okay.
So
Yeah,
you
if
can
you
either
want to.
control what you have so that no one else can mess with you, or you can...
I'm good because I really like this attribute.
Okay.
He also shoots bees from his mouth.
Octopus bees!
My owl, whose bottom half is a K-pop star, I will draw and play 2 attributes.
Nice.
Believes they are invisible. Has frost breath.
Nice.
I do not win this one. This does not beat the Mario Brothers in any fashion.
I have to because this is just such a funny thought that 101 Dalmatians shoot glitter.
That's awesome. All right, but that means that I have to make it so that
Yeah.
they can only move by backflipping.
The Mario Brothers, they're always hopping around back.
That's
there.
true.
They don't
But
care.
only backwards.
Yeah.
The
So,
rest of the Teenage
so every
Mutant
time they
Ninja
try and
Turtles
jump,
are backflips.
every time they try to jump on something, they jump backwards.
I'm still voting Mario Brothers on this one.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
I
Giant
can't-
Mario Brothers.
Even if
probably.
they fall, they gotta squash.
They trip and kill everyone in one shot. It might
Actually,
sting a little
I
bit when
almost
they land
wish
on the scissors,
I almost
but-
wish I had put this on. They still would have won, but it would have been funny They can take the form of anything they touch. So the moment they squish something, they turn into it.
That'd be messy if they fell on everybody at once.
Right? they basically immediately replace everything they just crushed. Just like so, it's like I just crushed a building. Now I'm the building in the place of it.
Yeah, I think Mario Brothers won.
I'm pretty sure.
I really thought I had it in the bag with Octopus Scissorhands, but
that
the fact that you
one.
got
now,
two different height
granted,
cards.
if you were fighting Nicolas Cage, then you would have won.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Or Winona Ryder.
Or Winona
Ryder.
Ryder.
Just give up and go with him.
Right.
I could have been the Mario Brothers whose top half is a girl.
Let's say armed with. Yeah, bacon wrapped
Yep,
baseball.
I almost used that, but I was like, I gotta see when I get random.
I gotta get this full game.
All right.
That seems pretty cool.
So what are you doing? Are we doing random or are we doing hand?
I am going
Sorry.
Never
just
mind.
because of what I have, I'm gonna go with from your hand to somebody else.
Okay.
Or somebody.
Or
Or
whomever,
two,
yeah.
yeah, okay. Alright, good luck with this one, guys.
Yeah.
This is just so wrong, but I'm gonna do it. It's so terrible.
He's still laughing about it. He's like, can't not do it.
It's so wrong. Alright.
Pretty much.
Mostly because of what I'm about to say to describe it.
Mine means no words. Alright.
Okay, so we have the Coachella lineup that can turn invisible while singing your tunes.
That's actually super perfect.
That's
Alright.
awesome.
So I have an agoraphobic skeleton. The skeleton was so freaked out by people it even left its person.
So would you say he
And
stayed
went
in
into
the
the
closet?
closet.
Exactly.
That's where that phrase came from. Now
Yep,
we know.
exactly.
All of those closet, all those skeletons.
It's in the closet.
Just
They're just
agoraphobia.
agoraphobic.
Well, you think MacGyver was good before, now he has laser eyes.
All
If
right.
only he could possibly stand up against Darth Vader driving a tank.
Shit.
Yeah.
Alright.
I have the Force. I have a tank. I got guns.
All right. Well, let's see. What attribute does Beth add to someone?
It's because they're crap, but I just love them. So.
Hi, Patty.
But
Where is she?
She's rubbing on my leg.
yeah,
Oh.
she's actually rubbing my leg. She's moving across the legs. Yeah, I'm going to.
All right. Do what you gotta do.
I'm going to.
I just had a perfect one to play.
Because I'm going to.
Hi,
Because
Daddy.
everyone-
Hi, honey. She wants rubs. That's why she's doing
yes,
that.
because she wants your attention.
Yeah.
You sure do. You sure do. You sure do. Oh, you do.
I could totally make MacGyver win, actually.
I could
Because-
possibly make MacGyver lose.
Well.
I gotta turn you. So you can ride a horse.
I like it because it's not a person. It's okay. I'm okay with that. Oh, it's Dead Lady Godiva. Anyway, all right. So question: Do I make MacGyver win, or do I potentially make Darth Vader lose?
Wouldn't
I
it be
could
the
Even or odd?
same?
Not necessarily, because
Oh.
it doesn't necessarily. MacGyver doesn't necessarily win just because Darth Vader loses, but
Oh.
You just.
so it would help if I actually assigned one. All right, so Darth Vader losing is going to be odd just because of how he's going to lose.
It would be odd.
Even. All right, so MacGyver's covered in laser eyes.
That's awesome.
But he only has one leg.
You can't. You have to play it on someone who doesn't have an attribute. That's why.
Well, that sucks.
Oh, that doesn't have an extra one.
Fine, then my tank also throws spears.
Nice.
Wait, does that mean I can't put one on her since she put one?
Yeah.
Damn
Well,
it!
Actually, no.
It's like-
Technically,
it's my
it's your
Oh,
turn.
yeah.
You go first.
Too bad Darth Vader's morbidly obese.
He's got the tank to move around. He's fine.
That's what I'm saying.
He uses the
You'll-
force.
He can't fit in the
One.
tank.
Okay.
Alright, so then I guess I can only
We could
do that with you guys. Yeah, you guys can throw some spears.
I have an
So,
entire lineup. That
So I just wanted to say,
Here.
my other option was to make your tank on a jet ski, so you just sink right in.
I was
but-
gonna have the horse.
Well, I mean, if I was on the ground though, the jet ski would just get crushed under the tank.
Yeah.
That's true.
And they drive
That's
away.
what I was figuring.
Depends. I suppose it depends on where we are.
Oh,
But
nobody's announced. We've
no,
been in New York
we haven't.
this whole time.
Yeah, we've been in New York the whole time. So.
Well, yeah, I mean, we had to be because that's what the Statue of Limity is.
I know, right? So.
I still think I can win because I'm in a tank, and it doesn't matter that I'm morbidly obese. I'm in a tank.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have to walk. You don't have to have more than one person in a tank, and since a tank can fit 4.
But you're very
but I can
limited
run
in a
up-
tank. You can only go so many places.
I can go anywhere that isn't the ocean. It's a tank. I can't drive through quicksand, but you can't walk in quicksand. I can't
Small
fly, but neither can you.
alleys.
I knocked the building down onto you. I can shoot down small alleys too.
I just want to throw out the thought of he who lives and runs away lives to fight another day. The skeleton would just ride on the horse and run away from all of you guys while you killed each other.
I blow the skeleton apart with the force. Yeah.
That would require you to
Not
pay
with the
attention.
letter Sith.
You have to remember, you're going to be too busy with Laser Eyes MacGyver over here to worry about the skeleton that ran away on a horse.
Shoot at the laser eyes first that he has to dodge, and while he's dodging, I hit you with the force.
So you're gonna
Or I just
force
mind
my
control
horse.
him into shooting you
You're gonna
with
force
his
my
laser
horse.
eyes. Gonna force the horse.
All right, fine. Darth Vader wins.
It's Darth Vader, of course.
It's
Yeah.
Vader. I was like, dude,
Yeah.
unless I can't
I
find
know.
anything good for him,
Yeah.
he's got protection. I mean,
You
the
don't,
tank.
it doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
No, it's
still
Darth Vader.
freaking
Darth Vader pretty much wins regardless. Hell, we ran into the only situation where the Grim Reaper didn't win, because usually the Grim Reaper always wins.
It kind of makes sense. The
Yeah.
Grim Reaper is dead.
Right.
But he still has to touch you. He's like, I'm not touching you. And he's like,
Yeah.
damn it! He's like, no, so you kill yourself.
Okay.
That's how you win with it.
Yep.
Alright. I'm on 15. Mine's gonna be on the flash button because flashy. Okay, so let's see. Okay. Just because I think we're gonna be. Ooh, how do I want to do this? Okay. We're gonna do random for the weapony thing.
Okay.
I might take a gamble on this.
I want to do a gamble on this just to see what happens. I don't think I'm gonna win with this, but I just want to go for funny because
Me too.
what I have for cards is freaking hilarious. Every choice. So if I can kill you with laughter,
If I could have played my cards on myself, yeah.
Because
Oh,
this is
no,
just
and-
fucked up.
I think if my niece was watching, it's way too late, but if my niece was watching this, she would die at my choice. She would laugh.
Alright.
Ready?
Mhm.
Dean Winchester, armed
Oh my
with
God.
a kitten cannon.
Oh my god. This is way too perfect when you get to mine.
He
Okay.
doesn't have a Colt, he's got the kitten cannon.
Sasquatch. Freeze fire.
Oh, wow.
I have a swarm of
Fried.
killer bees, armed with catarangs. They're apparently cat weaponry. There's a thing that's going to happen in this fight.
Oh,
Charcoal
wow.
briquette kittens.
Well,
And
I
smoky catterings.
Oh, oh.
am a hobo with a Olympic gymnast as its 500-pound pet.
What?
Wow. Wow.
This is the Olympic
So maybe an
gymnast
ex-Olympic
after she lost-
gymnast.
after she lost the gold.
Yep. So it's not
Fell off the
Marilyn
beam and
Manson,
never
but-
looked back.
Alright, so here we go. Dean
Oh, it's Carrie
Winchester.
Strug after she broke her legs.
Oh. Alright, so Dean Winchester armed with a kitten cannon, wearing rocket-powered roller skates.
Okay.
Now I can dodge the fire! Ha!
Well, Sasquatch breathes fire and is Amish.
So it's like bald except for her hair on the under the shirt.
Well, apparently the fire isn't produced by electric means.
He breathes it.
He breathes it.
Oh, that's right.
He just eats a lot of Chipotle.
Alright, my swarm of killer bees armed with catarangs can animate dirt.
Take that, rocket powered roller skates.
Although take that, breathes fire. I'm just like, there you go.
Well.
You just see a tuft of hair where Sasquatch was. He just buried under sand.
Glass.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That is now
Really
shattered.
glass.
Well, my hobo with the fat gymnast as a pet is 6 inches tall.
Oh my god, your Master Blaster. 500-pound gymnast.
Wow.
Onward, mighty steed. Get me there with nice backflips and twirls. And fly us across the uneven bars.
Because if he can control the very dirt we're on, there's not much we can do.
They're also bees.
And killer bees.
It's true.
Well,
Intelligent
intelligent
are
things. Apparently pretty intelligent if they can maneuver weaponry with
Just-
caps on them.
Just because they have them doesn't mean they can actually use them. They're
That's a
bees.
good point.
So there's a whole bunch of catarangs. What are they
Oh,
gonna
have you seen cartoon killer bees? They can just like make a hand
Yeah,
themselves
that's
and, like,
kind of what I was picturing.
Yep. Yep, I'm voting for the bees this
Me
one.
too.
I would
Killer
like
bees.
Dean Winchester to win, but
Yeah.
I
I mean, don't
I
get me
mean-
wrong.
Kitty Canyon, roller
If
skates,
I didn't have-
funny as hell, but
If I didn't have the ability to animate dirt, I would lose this fire-breathing Sasquatch because bees don't like fire, and
Burn out of the sky.
the flaming catarang still wouldn't do jack squat. I'm assuming that if Sasquatch can breathe fire, it's probably immune to it because otherwise it would be singeing itself or catching itself on fire all the time. So,
Yep.
But with the animated dirt, it helps. It gives me a barrier.
Yep.
All right. So bees. All right. I almost went with a Viking that was having a really good hair day, but. Oops.
Yes, cats. On the bright side, though, at least there's less cat hair with this thing. Oh, yeah. Oh, now I don't know which one to do, because they're both so good.
Even though I really want to use her because she's amazing, I'm going to have to do this one because it's just ridiculous.
Oh, God,
Let's
this is so
tell us
funny.
who her was.
Huh?
No, you just said I wanted to use her because she's
Oh.
amazing. I said we have to tell her.
Are
Tell
we
us
doing
who her was.
things from our hands, or...
I want to do random this time.
Okay.
Mostly because I don't like what's in my hand. For attributes. And mostly because I feel like she should always win, but I know it's not Storm.
Something we can play again.
Both of these are good. I don't know which one to use.
Do you have the X-Men arcade game?
The
Actually, is it available for play on PS4?
I don't
I don't think it is.
I don't know.
I went on PS3, but
I was thinking
The
of
one where you
Legendary.
just like run around.
like the old school. Well, we do need to play Legendary again, but the old school X-Men arcade game, like the one that was like Dazzler and Nightcrawler and Colossus
Yeah,
and all
they
that.
don't have it.
Because they have it on the PS3, and I have it on that, and it's actually multiplayer, like online multiplayer.
Oh, dude.
And it was super fun.
I just started playing again because I had stopped playing for a while. Warframe.
Oh
Which is
yeah.
pretty fun. It's kind of like Diablo with ninja robots.
All right, so I have everyone at Burning Man armed with a puppy musket.
Oh, wait, Aaron, after I destroy the humans, I'll be after the bees, says Aaron.
Yeah.
They're already
La, la,
dying.
la, 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 la.
Well, I have a pterodactyl wearing a jetpack. Beat that.
Oh, I
Yes!
Why is that
Thank you.
necessary?
Forrest Gump is 10 stories tall. So when you fly by, he'll be like, "Some bit me," but he'll be fine.
You had trouble finding shoes before.
I have a reggae band that controls all animals, so thank you for giving me a jetpack.
And that completely disarms me because you can control the puppies I fire out of my puppy musket. So
It's true.
alright.
They just bounce off of me and I run really fast.
It's true. Alright, so.
Away. It's true, but.
Oh! Everyone at Burning Man is armed with a puppy musket and can throw sticky bombs.
Puppies.
Uh-huh.
Well, the pterodactyl with a jetpack is also armed with a super glue fire hose.
It's a sticky thing.
That's where the sticky bombs came from. They just fly through the hose and the puppies get shot through the hose and they're like.
They stick. So Forrest Gump is just coated in sticky explosive puppies.
Yes.
Forrest Gump was 10 stories tall. Summons cats to do his bidding.
Which don't do your bidding because they do the reggae bands instead.
The reggae band controls all animals and shoots blinding light from their hands.
Yeah, we're toast.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure the
she
reggae
wins.
band wins.
I have a pterodactyl wearing a jetpack firing a fire hose full of super glue at everybody. So Forrest Gump is covered in super glue. All of these puppies are being shot everywhere, and they're all running right at Forrest Gump and tripping him, sticking themselves on him and exploding.
Yep.
See, I was hoping that you were gonna have like us play our own stuff because it's gonna be Forrest Gump, whose 10 stories tall really has to pee, so he's running around just destroying everything.
Well, I could have counteracted your 10 stories tall by making him 6 inches tall.
Who did you have?
Would that mean he would use a
so
regular tennis
Hermione.
set for his ping
Yes.
pong?
But I didn't have anything
10
good to
stories
stick
tall,
with her.
He'll do either of those
That's
things.
true.
He'd have to use like a trampoline or something. Tie like
A snowshoe.
I had the
10
soccer
stories,
ball.
you'll be
10
Oh, did
stories,
you?
okay, yeah.
10
I
stories
had
is a
the
10 floor
stop
building.
time wall.
Yeah.
Oh,
This house
nice.
doesn't even do
And I was
10.
thinking, like, well, the
literally
reggae band,
have to have.
if only one of them at a time would have to stop their breath, hold their breath, it would work.
Right.
But
Yeah, because they could basically permanently.
yeah, they can permanently stop time.
Oh, she gets the first fire, right?
Yep.
We're passing the
No,
die.
yeah.
It's flashing.
Sorry.
Look how pretty. Flash. For some reason, it pauses for effect before it flashes.
It's possessed by the ghost of Shatner. You.
Are
got
we
a critical?
drawing random or?
I'm perfectly happy in either way.
Yeah, I think we are.
Okay. I can go either way. I just need to know which cards to pick first.
Because I am not giving anybody any of these other things. And they're not really working for me. Oh, actually, that would actually be pretty nice. Because I could do that. Okay, yeah, sure. You can play it yourself if you want that.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna let you do that. Just because it's fun. Alright. So, there is now a literally insane clown that can summon anything from a hardware store.
Oh God, that's pretty dangerous, right
The
there.
Joker says, you're in trouble now.
All right. Well, I have the Blob, the X-Men's version of the Blob, not the Blob,
Not the big
the Blob,
pile of slime.
who can fly. Because just imagine him being able to launch himself up in the air and just dropping himself like a bomb on people.
Yes.
Aaron's going to sleep. Good night, Aaron.
Good night, Aaron.
See you in a couple hours.
Dream of the bees.
Dream of the bees.
an alien riding a carny.
That's also Master Blaster. You got a lot of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's her theme.
It's the carnies versus the clowns in the Great Carnival Wars.
The Pope is a hypnotist.
Ooh.
The Pope is a hypnotist.
Yeah.
Alright.
Make you do my bidding.
And just because I thought it was funny to have multiple versions, the Insane Clown Posse can create a hologram of itself. So there's multiple literal Insane Clown Posses that can
Well, I guess I'm just going to power myself then, so I'm actually going to rely on heat vision to see, that way I cannot be influenced by your hypnotism.
Unless I hypnotize you with sound. Damn it. Don't forget that subliminal messaging.
And can only be killed by beheading.
I still think... Which one has to be beheaded, the carny or the alien?
Both. At the same time.
Double vorpal kill!
If you see anything large and flying, you'll feel the need to decapitate a carny, and the carny will feel the need to decapitate an alien. I believe there's a blob flying around. So the Pope, who is also a hypnotist, is piloting an attack drone.
You want to stand right there.
Coolest Pope mobile ever.
Yes, but my posse is literally insane, so they can't be hypnotized because they're just too insane.
You can be hypnotized. You can hypnotize anything.
I don't know. Crazy people are harder to hypnotize.
Insanity is treated with hypnotism. It's one of the treatments that they do.
Yeah, but it never works.
How do you know?
I'm just kidding.
It's a whole posse.
Yeah.
But
Tried
would
it.
the Pope really behead someone? Even
Pope
if it was
doesn't
an
have to behead
alien?
anybody. You guys are beheading him. Alien, you're not even a human being. You're an abomination.
And you
And
and
a carny is an abomination.
and in all fairness, the alien completely and totally is something the Pope would want to destroy, because the alien's existence fucks with his whole like religious worldview.
Touche.
You need to
So.
go first.
No, it doesn't.
He's Catholic, of course it does.
Catholicism
Have
does
you
not allow for
heard
aliens.
this
Well, the new Pope is actually pretty awesome.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, though, this is not the new Pope. This is some old, crappy Pope.
So your Pope's already dead?
Maybe
So
someday.
he's already lost. He's dead.
No, actually, that's the whole thing. It is the current Pope, but this Pope has hypnotized everyone into thinking he's the cool Pope, when he's really still the straight old Catholic Pope. Anyway,
But in reality, he's killing aliens by making them decapitate their friends.
Yeah.
And vice versa.
How to decapitate your friends and win for your enemies.
Yep. You know, I just think that Blob just really, really has an issue with clowns.
Oh, I'll kill the clowns. I'll kill everyone. If I drop from terminal velocity, I'll take out a whole city, probably.
But are you going to land
No,
on...
he's invulnerable.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
he
Blob.
is.
Are you going to land on the actual clown posse, or are you going to land on the hologram of the clown posse?
Well, it's not like I can't fly up and hit him again if I miss. And no one can move me. So, it's only I that move me.
Yeah.
Nothing can move the Toby.
Pretty much.
Speaking of the Blob.
Yeah. Nobody has to do it.
If you see the sky, oh, that won't work. Wait, depending on when I do it. As you're over top of the clown posse, I will say, if you feel air, you will swallow your own tongue.
Somehow I don't
Cause it's
think
close enough
you
to
can
a
actually
little-
hypnotize the Blob while he's flying by.
I can fly right. I'm piloting a drone. I'm just
You
Oh,
can
the
hypnotize me with
No.
the drone.
Yeah.
The drone's just spinning in midair, being like, "Woo."
It's got a microphone in it.
Yeah.
So it's a subliminal message. So it's like. And what it's actually saying is.
And while you're doing that, you're dead.
Huh? What do you mean?
Because you just had an entire clown posse summoning.
I think we know who
Nail
won the
guns and
super
everything.
fight.
Well, of course, Toby always wins.
He literally put himself right in the middle.
Every game he plays, he wins.
You
win every game he plays,
I vote Toby wins.
Yeah.
We all lose. We reset.
Cat.
Where's the camera?
So Toby wins this round. We gotta give him a card. There he goes. He went right
Toby wearing cement shoes.
Never get him off the table then. He took the card. Totally good.
All right, so we need to give you a new hand. All right, let's see, Toby.
This is yours.
All right, so pick one of those.
Oh, not this one. This one's already been played.
So Toby.
Wrong one, honey.
So pick
Wrong
one.
one, honey.
You should just give him a hand and have him
It's
pick a
because
card
I
out.
pulled the card from under his butt, so he
Yeah.
was like, "What the hell are you doing?"
Right.
You'd be used to it by now.
I know, honey.
You think he would be.
I'm gonna take this card. So do we think the clown posse won this one for real though?
I think the clown posse
Sure.
won. Yeah.
Never.
Hold this one,
wanted to
honey.
say that.
It's just a card. Just a card, sweetie.
You can still win. You can still win. We'll still get
So are we just gonna like play till we get bored and then see who has the most?
Isn't it like Cards Against Humanity? Somebody gets 10 points.
Well, what's really funny is the Cards Against Humanity, the current rules don't actually say play for points. It literally just says stop whenever you feel like stopping.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hey.
But
give me
my
a
thought
money.
is where we're at, probably play till 5,
Okay.
and then if we want to
Yeah,
do something
so
else.
3 hours.
I thought you meant I thought he meant AM at first.
Yeah.
Oh, what are you doing? Hey. Why are you hitting me? It's just cards, honey. It's just cards. Calm it down a bit before I play anything. He's just so cute, though. I don't know why he's hitting me though. His tail's curled, so usually a good move. His tail's curled. Is it because I'm drawing cards near you? Is it the sound?
That's just, I know it's just worse, but I think I'm gonna go with this one.
Yes, my boo boy.
I just really enjoy that attribute.
Yeah, there
So
are
my
quite
cards are going to be played back here.
Yeah.
Oh, are we drawing random or are we doing commerciality to know?
I kind of want to play the card from your hand.
Okay.
All right.
Because depending on what happens, I'll play one card on me or I'll play another card on somebody else.
Well, you'll get to play your card on you if you want to, because you go first
Right.
playing those cards. So.
That's why.
Okay. Alright.
Sorry.
That's alright. So I have a vampire armed with an impenetrable shield.
Damn.
Oh, that's pretty impressive.
You beat me.
Pretty impressive. Well, I have Genghis Khan, who just drank 5 energy drinks. So he'll find a way.
Just run around behind him.
Right?
I have Robin Hood with a beard made of bees.
Okay.
I have a hipster armed with Cupid's bow.
Ooh,
Aw.
Cupid's bow. Isn't that cute?
Yep. He was making people fall in love before it was cool.
So that means we have to play Slash if he wins.
Yep.
Wow, you all played like really crappy things.
I know.
So I'm not going to play this card
Duplicate one opponent attribute.
because that's crappy. So just because it's funny and it's a vampire, you're literally wearing your heart on your sleeve because I want to eat it.
Okay. Well, if that's the case, I'm going to give you literal jazz hands so you can't hold your impenetrable shield. Because you're just too busy going like this. You're like, look at my shield!
Which means I can now shoot him. And make him fall in love with something deadly. Is there something deadly?
Make him fall in love with Genghis Khan and just skip off into the moonlight.
I don't think I'd have to hit Genghis Khan too. Does he have a way to block a bow?
No, he just drank 5 energy drinks. You'd have to be a hard time hitting him because he'd be zooming around the place. But there'd always be a chance you'd accidentally shoot him directly in the heart that's on his sleeve. Like, I would have loved you.
I'm gonna make your hipster drunk.
So you're not hitting the wrong side of anything.
Fine, and Robin Hood has no legs.
You have a beard, no legs.
That's okay, the beard is
You
so
really
full
don't
of
give a
beef.
shit about the poor people, do you? How?
He's a hipster, of course he doesn't. In all fairness, though, I think technically, when it's saying armed with an impenetrable shield, I'm assuming that does not mean an actual physical shield. I assume it means like an aura.
Yeah.
And if that's the
I was
case,
gonna hit her with no legs, but you played on her, so I couldn't.
but I mean, even if she had no legs, she'd still be behind an impenetrable shield. And basically, what the literal jazz hands really do is her just going, "Ha, behind the shield, you can't touch me."
That's it. Yeah. Because even if I
It
didn't
would
have
have been
one,
really funny if I didn't play if you could play more than one on them. Like she would have jazz hands that I would have covered in butter.
Sliver.
wow.
It would have been disgusting fun.
Oh,
I don't think I win this one.
I'm pretty sure the vampire
I was kind of
Yeah.
hoping somebody would have something cool and I would just duplicate it, but
wins. No, I just,
behind my
I just had
impenetrable shield.
derpy crap. These are my other cards. Can match opponent's size French Bulldog or Pirate. And I almost put the French Bulldog just drank 5 energy drinks because that would have also been awkward.
That's
But-
why I was hoping she would go random because I'm
Yeah.
like, I can either mess with somebody and give them no legs and nothing else is good.
Right.
I could have given myself Leech's opponent's health when touched, but I just thought it'd be funnier to make the hipster drunk.
I'm also saying go to 5 because we don't have that many cards left.
Yeah,
Well, you
she
could
only
do
needs
something
one more, then-
trade or something, I guess.
Yeah, I mean we could always shuffle them back together. But...
Yeah.
Oh crap! If you get a blank card, you can just.
Oh, okay.
Back
Yeah.
out.
okay.
Okay, so Beth, are we random or are we doing from our hand?
I am gonna go with random.
Okay. I've got good ones, but I need to go with something that will win. We'll have to do like funniest ones sometime. Like not necessarily win, but just how ridiculous is it?
Yeah.
Which we've kind of been doing. but
Yeah.
At the same time, we've argued the wins.
Yes.
Oh, you have the unemployment one too.
Yeah, have fun employment. I'd love to play.
Yeah.
Could technically just sleep here. Then you
I
can
don't know how Aaron would feel about that.
I can always just take her home and come back. I mean, it will be anyway.
That's a thought.
That is true.
But anyway.
I don't want to be that much of a burden.
Okay, ready?
Yes.
I have Chuck Norris with 2 extra arms.
Oh,
You
wow,
win.
yeah.
Well, his strength is in his kicks, not his punches, though.
That's true.
So
But now he's got 4 of them.
But Chuck
Yeah, but
Norris
that-
doesn't do push-ups. He pushes the earth down.
that's
Yeah.
true.
Twice.
I have Willy Wonka, who is a super genius.
Ooh, we were talking about Gene Wilder earlier.
I know.
Well, I have a polar bear armed with a chainsaw.
Die,
All kinds of
penguin,
ice
die.
sculptures.
The Terminator shoots webs.
Oh, wow.
Good luck, Chuck.
I can run through them with one set of arms.
Web.
Okay, but Chuck Norris has 2 sets of arms and is a hoarder.
You're just gonna cover his crap in webs, and he'll just be like, I can get through it. Oh my god, this is terrible. Willy Wonka is a super genius and is really hangry. He ran out of chocolate and he's
I was
like,
saying,
I'm gonna
like-
eat your face.
There's so much food there. Well, my polar bear with the chainsaw has tiny T-Rex arms.
Oh, that would have been amazing if you pulled that out because you would have had 4 tiny T-Rex arms.
I'm glad I didn't. So, the polar bear has a chainsaw that he can't pick up.
He's just carrying it in his mouth. He can't turn it on, but he gets snacky with it.
Pretty much.
Have you seen like a polar bear smack anything around? It doesn't matter. He'll pwn you with it.
Terminator shoots webs, and he's 3 stories tall. I win. He's like, everything, and I just step on it. I'm voting me.
Yeah.
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 If
At this
Chuck
point-
Norris had gotten a better second attribute than is a hoarder.
Yeah.
Although Willy Wonka being a super genius that's really hangry could send him into a rage, but I'm pretty sure you just step on him and he'd be done.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just web everything. Good luck.
You
If
might
I
be able to
wasn't
think
super
of a
tall-
way. You might be able to think of a way to dissolve the webbing, but you won't have a chance to make it.
No.
Yeah, because it's going to be Bambi meets Godzilla.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn T-Rex arms.
Yeah.
Damn T-Rex arms.
I could have thrown antiques.
Well, I could have hit someone up. I could have either had a prehensile tail or made someone be constantly taking selfies. So.
Alright, need flashy die.
Oh, these are bad. So really.
Yeah.
These are really, really bad.
Oh god.
These are so.
I kind of want you
I
guys
was
to.
going for humor only. I
Okay.
could win.
Okay, so we all have bad stuff.
Can
Good.
we please play from our hand?
You don't have to listen to him.
I'm just asking.
No, I think we can.
Okay.
This is not going to help me no matter what.
I'm just going for funny because I.
That's what I'm doing.
got nothing.
Yeah. Oh yeah. This is ridiculous too.
Because that's just. I mean, that Are we doing a completely funny round? Because I could do something hilarious.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
I might actually be able to win with just fighting, and it will still be funny.
Mm.
Depending on what you guys have. Are we ready? Hillary Clinton. Armed with an electric whip.
Oh wow.
Oh, can I swap out for this one?
Nope.
Nice.
It would have been Michelle Obama.
Right. All right.
But instead, I have Justin Bieber armed with dynamite.
Hmm.
Hopefully he blows himself.
Well, I am a smoke monster that thinks the floor is actually lava. Which is why he's hovering over it. Because he thinks he's supposed to be
I
there.
love that attribute. Well, my significant other.
Aw,
So, Aaron.
Whose top half
Let's
is
see. His.
another character card from your hand, not
Oh,
from
from my hand. Crap.
No
Wait.
wonder we've been running out of cards so fast.
No,
So
some,
why do I
some
have
of them are
to-
hand, some of them are deck.
Oh crap! I didn't get rid of my other hand. That's why. I was like, what do I have two hands?
Well, then you have more hands.
Oh.
Fly, nobody's watching. It's like the Boy Who Could Fly movie.
So I guess his top half is a fainting goat.
Goat Simulator.
Oh my god, that game is so fun.
Alright, so for the card I'm playing for my hand, Hillary Clinton, armed with a long electrified whip, is also driving the Popemobile, so she's bulletproof and has speed.
Wow.
I might win this one.
No offense, Aaron, but you're carrying way too many grocery bags.
That's really funny because he's doing groceries tomorrow.
That's why he's
All
fainting.
in
He's
one
carrying
cup
too many
people.
grocery bags. He's like.
All the circulation's come off to his fingers.
I made a bad choice.
All
All right.
You have to carry them all in at once.
It's
You know,
true.
He's also
Can't
he's
make
an all
two
at once kind of guy, huh?
So, I'm a smoke monster who thinks the floor is actually lava and everything I touch turns to hummus.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure I win.
Oh,
You have
man.
to touch me, and I can drive away, and my whip is long, so.
I'm a smoke monster. I'm just your whip will do nothing to me, and I can fly and
That's a
move
good
as fast
point.
as I need to.
That's a good point.
Justin Bieber, why are your clothes always so damn big?
Because I'm Justin Bieber.
Yeah, I think Ian. Yeah. Yeah.
And it's called you're in the Pope-mobile, so you're immune to bullets, but you're not immune to carbon monoxide poisoning.
Put me into hummus.
Right, that's true. Either way. Either way,
I
you're
think
done.
Ian wins this one.
I can
Yeah.
blow him up.
Yeah, the dynamite's just gonna make more of me.
Yeah, he's a smoke monster. If electricity can't do anything to him, then munitions aren't going to do much.
So far, apparently clouds of things are my thing because I have swarm of killer bees and a smoke monster. My only 2 wins. All right,
Well, I'm just a ninja. That's all I need.
I'm just a ninja.
You're just a ninja.
I am ninja.
This isn't like apples to apples where the things are supposed to describe you.
But apparently they do.
Because I am a swarm of killer bees and a smoke monster.
I needed this, but the.
Justin Bieber is a tween. He was when he started, anyway. All right.
Random or from our hand?
Oh, this is wrong.
Let's go with hand.
Oh. Okay, I have to do that.
I'm so going to hell for this.
All right. Well, but just because you said that, I have to do this now. Even though I really wanted to use the other one just because it was a stupid thing to use. All right. So, the devil,
It's going to hell.
armed with a catapult and unlimited livestock.
It's the cow launcher from the Holy Grail.
Oh my god.
Helen Keller
slows time when eyes are closed.
So it's like. Except she can't see the cows coming.
Pikachu.
Nor can she hear them.
She just closes her eyes, the whole fight just does this. See what happens.
Why is her ass flying at things?
So Pikachu swinging a shark on a chain.
That's the cutest image ever.
Death by cute. I'm
Okay,
pretty sure
you
I
want-
squish it with a cow.
You want cute?
Yeah.
You want
A
cute?
shark can see the cow.
Michael Jackson is a tween.
Oh, God. Oh, before all the horrible
I was gonna say, that
things.
was actually when he was talented. So
Right,
I thought
yeah.
that was really bad.
That's true.
That's why I had
That's
to
the
use
whole
him.
point.
Because everybody
Not
loved
that
him.
He was
I-
cute.
He was talented his whole
Yeah,
life,
life, yeah,
but I
but-
mean, he wasn't insane when he was
No.
a tween.
Everybody loved him then, so he went by default. Everybody loved him.
All
But
right.
it's not winning
so-
for popularity, it's winning for combat. And a
Who's
tween
gonna
Michael
fight
Jackson, Pikachu, is gonna have that shark eat his ass. He's gonna electrify it so that he's nice and roasted, you know, because sharks don't
So,
always have to.
not that this will impede him much because of how he dances. Well, actually, it will impede him with one thing. Except that he's a tween, so he hasn't done that yet. But I'm gonna glue Michael Jackson's hands to his hips. She's just like,
So now all he can do is clog dance.
Right.
River dance.
Yeah.
He can do feet of flames, but
Oh,
you don't move your arms. really.
Exactly. But he
Well,
can't do the
women
Thriller
don't, so it's
anymore. He can't do any.
He can still
Well, he
moonwalk.
can-
It's all- He can still moonwalk.
He can still
it's all that
moonwalk,
matters.
but he
It's
will
true.
never ever be able to grab his crotch.
He's
the
a
best
tween.
for everyone.
He wouldn't do that.
Not yet.
Well, Helen Keller screams the name of attacks before you sing them.
I'm not even gonna do it because that's so good, sent to hell. But I almost.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure we all know.
We're all
The
thinking
sounds
it, let's just not
that
do
it-
it. So
horrible
Pikachu
people.
swinging a shark on a chain is 3 stories tall. I had the choice of either 3 of them doing that or 3 stories.
Oh,
I'm going with tall so I can win.
You can't win with tall again.
Of course I can. I'm a giant electrifying rat.
It's gonna be like the
swinging a
third
shark on a
time.
chain.
I am really annoyed that you played that because I really wanted Helen Keller riding a motorcycle.
bother her.
Right.
But apparently now the devil has to be on a Segway.
That's okay. I've got to say.
I'm pretty sure the devil really does ride
The
a Segway.
Segway, I'm pretty sure too. So he's riding on a Segway launching cattle. Be like, yeah. Aim higher. We thought you were down there, but your head's up there now. Shoot higher.
I got reach and electricity and shark.
No,
on a chain.
I'm sorry. Your shark on a chain.
Chain still does not have reach out beyond the catapult.
Basically, you're going with like a keychain.
Right.
And a shark.
All
Well,
I
no,
was doing
it's a
was one
full size
direction.
one now that she's three.
No,
I'm just saying.
Pikachu grew. She didn't. the shark in the chain did. Pikachu did.
If Helen Keller comes at you, you're gonna get out of the way. There's no idea where she's going, and neither does she.
I'm just gonna hit her with livestock. She's not gonna see or hear it coming. So it's called squished by cow. Squished by cow. Bludgeoned in the head by cow. Right off on my Segway.
Alright. Getting eaten by a shark.
Count of the head. Count of the head.
Oh.
Count of the head. Count of the head.
And then I can just
Actually,
throw
no.
other stuff.
You fling the shark at me, and I launch a cow at the same time, and the shark just bites the
I
cow.
just fall.
Yeah.
But I think
Better
it's much
than
more fun to like, throw a
Sharknado.
shark at like Michael Jackson.
That's true.
It'd be hard for him to dodge because his hands are on his hips, so it messes up with his dexterity. So like Jackson gets eaten by a shark, and then I just electrify everything around me because I'm 3 stories tall.
He's just covered in static, and the cows just cling to you.
I just die immediately,
Right.
roast, and then it's like.
So the devil and Pikachu just sit down and eat chunks of dead roasted cow.
We might have to tie this one.
There might be a tie.
We might have to tie this one.
I'm okay
The
with
devil
that.
isn't technically alive. I mean, I guess I can beat him in a fight, but.
Who knows if electricity will do it?
Although in all fairness, I think this should be a pacifist round. Afterwards, like the devil, like I think we'll just roast the remaining unlimited cows on Pikachu, and
Does it
we'll
mean
just
we
eat
both
it.
win? Yeah, I thought we'd draw a white card and just do that.
We can do the draw. All
I
right,
kind of think it's a tie.
let's do it. All right,
They just basically
Oh,
stop
God.
fighting and kill everything else.
just go
Abraham Lincoln.
versus Barney.
Now what happens? What do we do? I forgot.
I think Abe wins.
We just argue it out between who would win, but I'm pretty sure that
Abraham
Abraham
Lincoln
Lincoln
would
wins.
kick
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, which Barney is it?
Oh. That's
Oh,
a good point.
if it's Barney Rubble, he's still gonna win.
No, it's Barney Fife.
Fife, yeah.
Because it can be Barney Five, it can be Barney the dinosaur, it can be Barney Rubble, it could be Barney.
If it was Barney Rubble, it'd still lose. Pretty much any of the Barneys would probably still. Barney Stinson.
But could he still take out Abraham Lincoln though? Because
Wait for it.
Wait for it. Yeah.
Abraham Lincoln, you're a legend.
Wait
Wait
for it.
Dead.
All of a sudden, he gets shot in the head. Dairy.
Oh, I need flashiness because I want to get flash again.
Mhm.
That's the only reason why I pass this around.
It's
So we
super
get squeeze
fun.
out of this thing.
Oh shit.
How the hell does that work?
I can't decide if he could be armed with 2 things, but I'm gonna stick with this one. Are we playing from our hand or from?
Let's go random
Okay.
because I have no idea how to use any of these cards.
All right. Fair enough.
So I guess I'm just gonna do it again.
I'll tell you how you use them. You place them face down.
No.
I'm just kidding.
Maybe you saw my hand
All
there.
right.
Alright, here we
All
go.
right.
My ex lays exploding eggs. I almost had Google lays exploding eggs, but that doesn't work.
Wow.
Okay, well, Chuck Norris
Again?
armed with a
Take us
with a
longer.
lightsaber.
Oh God.
Ah.
All right. Well, I have Stephen Hawking armed with a shrink ray.
And then
That's
uses
pretty
the arrow.
perfect.
Huh?
He just presses
Oh,
buttons.
yeah, he's got it
Right.
rigged.
He's got it all set up with his computer, just like
He
he does
bites
with his voice.
down and it shoots.
Yeah.
It targets by his eyes. He uses an Oculus Rift, basically.
Yeah.
I have Katniss on stilts.
Alright, so my ex lays exploding eggs. How does that work? Doesn't it just blow them up when he lays them? He has 2 peg legs. So he has 2 legs.
So they
Oh my
explode and they blow them up. Okay.
That's why he has the peg legs.
Is armed with a lightsaber with 3-foot fingernails.
That makes it really hard to wield that lightsaber.
He's like,
And apparently he can't use the
he
lightsaber to
doesn't have
trim
the
them.
extra set of arms sometimes, so.
Wow.
And
Time
Stephen
to-
Hawking is armed with a shrink ray and is a wall crawler. It's just like.
Wow. That's some
I
new.
kind of think Stephen Hawking wins. We haven't even seen that.
Come on, Katniss, you're on stilts.
I'm not gonna beat that, but
Oh, I'm sure you will.
I don't know. There's 3 of them.
Mental image I've ever seen. Ah.
There are 3 cat knives.
Cat knife.
Cat knife.
It's try, cat
That term might help me win.
But it doesn't matter that they're on stilts because I can still shrink them.
Yes, well, all you do is shrink them.
Yeah.
How far do you shrink them? Maybe you only shrink them a little
They are
bit.
But guess
cheapy
what?
try cat knife.
I'm Stephen Hawking. I can shrink anything to a quantum level and it'll be gone forever.
Oh my god. Yeah, I think Stephen Hawking wins.
Yeah, he does.
Wall crawling Stephen Hawking totally wins. The question is, does he wall crawl with the wheelchair?
He must.
That's what I was imagining. Because I just can't picture him without it. So.
It's like Rosian Z in America.
It's really
And the
funny.
wheelchair just wants to go to the beach.
It's really funny and horrible either way. Or it's either the wheelchair like just stuck on the side of the wall, or it's like very debilitated, like just stuck to the wall, holding it, shaking it.
He crawls up with his chin.
Right. Just skittering across the wall.
He just goes out there and rolls on it. You know those rubber things that you throw against the wall and they kind of stick and roll? He just does it, he just rolls.
Oh my god. Oh, we've cracked open the case of the late night sillies, let's be real. Alright.
Which is why I broke out
Oh, this
from
one.
I
chorus
know.
again, because I wanted to just.
Oh, can I just play this? It's a Queen Hippo T-Rex. Oh,
That was awesome. Are we playing random? We should do random. Apparently that's like the best.
Random is kind of the best.
Well, you don't have to. I can go either way. It's up to you though.
I'm
Why
gonna
are
do
you
this one.
laughing like Woody Woodpecker?
Because I'm up to mischief. I'm trying not to die.
Oh man.
Alright. Oh wait, were we doing from a hand or random? I forgot.
Oh, I think we decided random.
Decided
We
random.
decided random.
You decided random? Okay.
Yes, I decided random. I taught
Oh,
ponytail. Alright.
I've been decided.
Alright, so I've got a T-Rex that uses the Force.
Oh.
Yeah. You just
Oh.
suck it down,
Unstoppable.
Nom, nom, nom.
No, just imagine. Force choke.
He's like,
Make fun of Meyer.
Aaron really still up.
oops. He's probably like, what the hell are you?
You still playing?
Yes, we
Tell him to
are.
log on to Twitch, he missed the funniest shit.
Yeah.
Dude missed. That was the best. It'll be on YouTube. Come build watch.
Oh,
It's also your turn.
Yep, sorry. So, once again, sorry, Sarah, but I have you trapped in a potato sack.
Oh my god, I did the same exact thing to you!
I was on a blip.
Oh, you were on a blimp, that's right. Who was
Cat
trapped in a
stories
potato?
tell.
Right, that's right. Who Who was trapped in a potato sack? Because I had
You
someone...
were trapped in the potato sack.
I'm
Was it
supposed
me?
to kill.
Yeah.
Oh, it was me.
It wasn't you. It was somebody.
Right.
You had somebody trapped in the
Horse,
potato
I
sack.
can't even use my arms. Alright. Unless I'm like Pippi Longstocking, because I'm just wearing its clothes. Okay, anyway. I have the doctor, who is figuratively on fire.
And literally. Okay.
I have the torch.
Yeah.
And I time travel!
You are the oncoming firestorm.
But,
Anyway,
granted, I can't just do it. Well, I can't resist.
you're just
I am-
actively on fire.
I am a mime wearing an impenetrable tuxedo.
And everyone wants to kill you.
But nobody can because it's impenetrable.
I can.
There's
I can
nothing
use the force to
covering-
strangle you.
I know,
Yeah,
but
but
nobody else
nothing
can.
That's true.
Your tuxedo doesn't cover
All
your
right.
head.
The top hat.
No, but the box that he has will cover
Yeah.
that. Anyway,
I wanted the
really?
shield, 'cause I-
Really? You dickbag. I have a T-Rex that uses the force but is killed by water, which is incredibly appropriate.
Why
Because
does
it drowns.
a lot?
Because it drowns. Because
Yep,
the T-Rex
can't
cannot swim.
Aww.
But so far nobody has one.
Because he just dog paddles. That's all he can
Which means the T-Rex is not trying to put you out.
True.
We're doing random, right?
Yep,
Yeah.
Yep.
You can walk through solid objects.
So
In
you're
your
no longer
potato
so you're no
sack.
longer trapped in the potato sack.
Well, no, she must be tied up in there so she can't actually walk.
Oh yeah.
She has to literally walk to go through the object.
Alright.
So the doctor, who is figuratively on fire and literally, is locked in an antique diver's helmet. He's like, oh, does that mean he suffocates and dies? Because
Yes.
there's no air in that.
Right,
The helmet
burn out
probably
the
gets up
oxygen.
and then goes out. but
Right.
still-
So it stops
I'm out
its
of this one.
regeneration.
Yep, I'm out of this one.
You regenerate, you die.
Well, you never get. Oh, well, yeah, that's true.
But he wouldn't even
Suffocate.
regenerate because he's suffocated.
Yeah, because he's on fire, so the helmet
There'd be no.
burns all the oxygen,
yeah.
then goes out.
And the rest of you are still
He'll either he won't die necessarily, but he'll faint,
Right.
and then somebody will kill him before he wakes up. Because I don't think the fire would go out once the oxygen was gone.
Mm.
Oh, but then
The
yeah.
mime wearing an impenetrable tuxedo is rabid. Take that, you die by water!
Yes, but you're afraid of water, so you won't use it against me.
It's true.
But the foam spits on you when you die.
A rabid T-Rex.
I don't know. I
That's
use
why
the
water
force.
hurts
I'm
him.
pretty far away.
I kind of think that the T-Rex might win this one.
I'm pretty sure it's the force.
Yeah, I'm not winning.
If anyone had
It's
anything,
the T-Rex using the force.
if anyone had anything water-based, the T-Rex would lose, but they don't.
Yeah.
And I knocked myself out, so you're just
Right.
not gonna eat me.
Yeah.
I mean, no, if anybody had Darth Vader, you'd lose.
Yes,
Yeah.
because Darth Vader would use the force better than the T-Rex, I would
Oh
imagine.
man.
But a force-using T-Rex,
Yeah.
it's pretty awesome.
Wow, all you guys have 4.
Is there one more from him? Oh, we do.
Yep, we're all
Yeah.
at 4. So if
Well,
any
not
of the
me.
3 of us, so now this game is going to continue forever because Ashley's going to win the next rounds just to tie it up.
Probably. I just need one white card.
Dang it.
It was Ian one, right?
Yes.
Are we with the
I don't know
T-Rex?
yet.
Oh, we have to shuffle shit.
Shuffle
You
shit.
can just draw from the last two. Oh.
No.
Yeah.
We don't have any more.
Oh, okay. Let's shuffle up.
Oh my
You
God.
can shuffle. You can shuffle our deck, and we'll shuffle
Okay.
ours in your deck.
You need
That
more
works.
Cards, right?
FC
Oh
1.
my god. So I love the cards in my hand, so I think I'm going to say hand.
Okay. Yeah, 1 second. Let me just get the shuffle for her.
However, this could potentially describe my character in your game.
Ha! Interesting.
Oh,
There you go.
annoying. See, now why couldn't you have gotten the other one?
Actually, you know what? I'll say it's your choice.
Oh, good.
Your choice as to whether or not you want to use your hand or pull random.
It is okay. I don't know.
But if you pull random, you can only use it on yourself,
Okay, yeah, well, that makes sense.
unless someone has already
Played something.
played something on you.
In which case, you can't pull random.
No, you would still be able to pull random. You just would be
You'd
able
have
to
to
use
play
it
it
on
on
somebody
somebody
else.
Yeah. Okay, makes sense.
play it on the next available legal target.
Yeah. Makes sense.
That just. Oh, damn.
All right. So, I have a vampire slayer riding a war elephant.
Okay.
So all Pie just needs
Who
to
is
do is
it?
kill a vampire.
Buffy?
Does it have to be
Is
a
it
specific vampire
is it
slayer?
Buffy? Is it Faith? Is it Vi?
Could
Is
be one of the
it
Winchesters.
Is it Blade?
It could be one of the
Blade?
Winchesters. It could be Blade. I have to specify.
Abraham Lincoln.
You don't have to, but it's more fun.
Oh, Abraham Lincoln. Oh, it kind of
That's
should
right.
be Abraham Lincoln.
did.
He did fight vampires.
That was actually unusually fun for a movie. I was like, how dumb is this going to be? It was actually entertaining.
I didn't see the movie. I have the book though.
Actually, wasn't there a Jesus like vampire slayer or undead hunter as well?
I don't know.
I don't
I
know.
feel like
Wouldn't be
Why would he hurt
surprised.
the undead? He
no,
was,
there was like
He
a
was
comic book
undead.
that was just yeah, I know, right?
He could have been
Um,
something.
no, he was like they
did
treated him
such
kind
a
of like Blade.
self-killing.
But no,
I mean, you can leave it blank. It's fine.
I'm gonna say Van Helsing riding a war elephant.
There you go.
Okay.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Well, I have Dexter,
From Laboratory or from Serial Killer?
serial killer,
Okay.
but made of lava.
Wow.
All right.
You said she was going to win the next.
I did.
I was going to.
I did.
Because nothing can touch her. Miley Cyrus can turn to steel.
And
It
he
still
melted
melts
the
It still
lava,
melts.
but-
Yeah, well,
She came in like a wrecking ball, though.
wow. And I have a zombie arm for the tranquilizer gun.
Which still won't do anything to the lava, unfortunately.
Nope.
All right. Well, let's see. I really want to use this on Dexter just because it would be a ridiculous mental image. But I'm gonna do random for myself. So Van Helsing is riding the back of a war elephant, squeezing his fucking brains out.
He's allergic to olives.
which is really appropriate when this was the alternative I was gonna give Dexter.
Walking
12 wiener dogs.
A lava,
awesome.
a lava Dexter carry.
Walking
Wow.
12
Oh,
wiener
wow. So we can still put one on our own, right?
Yeah, you can
You
put
put
one on
one
your
on
own.
your
Okay.
Random.
So he's also armed with ghost pepper spray.
Oh God! If he wasn't gonna win before, he did now.
Let's see if I can beat him by Miley Cyrus can turn to steel and she controls the weather. Sleep, 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 sleep.
Just turns him solid.
And I turn him into solid ice.
Oh.
You'd have to.
It'd have to be a
But it's
crap ton
Miley
of sleep though, because otherwise
Alright,
it's
so my zombie
She's gonna be
armed
too
with a
busy having a party in the
tranquilizer
USA.
gun can stretch like rubber.
Interesting. Probably melts like rubber.
Probably.
Probably.
Oh man.
I think it is, Ashley, unless we can bend reality enough to think that I could throw down enough sleet in one storm to not just straight up turn into steam when it hits the lava.
Yeah.
Yeah,
don't see
I
it
don't
happen.
think so.
I just don't see
I
it
think
happen.
it's. I think
Well,
it's you.
If you go with, well, here's the thing. If you go by weather control level of storm, she can technically create a vacuum using a tornado to suck to put out the lava.
But this is Miley Cyrus, so she's gonna be using that to like.
For completely stupid purposes.
Yeah.
Other things
She-
that are
she's
not
gonna be-
appropriate.
she's gonna turn herself
She's gonna
into
have
steam.
a breeze. She's gonna have a breeze, so she
Yeah.
can come in like
Like
a
a
wrecking
wrecking ball, yeah.
Exactly.
Because she's, you know.
Yep,
made
I
of
think,
steel.
I think
Yeah.
Ashley gets that one.
I'm pretty sure she does.
Yep.
All right.
It actually gets that one because, you know, that's just. Because you said it, so it
Yeah.
has to be.
We'll see what my random card
Senior
is.
citizen bowling team.
Yeah, I almost put that one down. Senior
Awesome.
citizen bowling team, rhinoceros.
I still love that was allergic to all animals.
I know.
Riding an elephant.
His eyes
Yeah.
fall shut so we can't hit anything.
Right. Be like Dracula's like, I found a way to beat you, Van Helsing, with allergies. And I bought all the stock in Allegra and Clarendon. Uh-oh. Someone's come back.
understand what this is.
Hi, Felicia.
And then you'll have to let us know if we're doing random or from our hand.
Yeah.
I'm almost
Oh,
thinking
yeah,
random since she's like, I don't know what this is.
Oh, this is a happening thing. Random.
It's not you.
That's
She
not
won.
me. That's right.
I mean, it looks like it's you because the die is technically in between you, kind of. She's like,
I'll do like Ian. I'll give you guys a choice.
okay.
We have a gorilla with acid blood.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you don't want to cut him.
Yeah.
At close range, anyway.
Yeah. And he's an emo gorilla, so.
I
He cuts
have
himself.
Mike Tyson can control opponent's right hand.
Don't hit yourself.
Stop
Do I
hitting
control it
yourself.
right away, or do I wait?
Huh?
Can it be any point, right? I'm assuming.
No, Mike Tyson
You
controls.
control all of the opponent's right hands.
All right, so I have a cowboy who can control gravity. Die. Squish.
Well, that might fuck up this one. So I've got Helen Keller inside a giant robotic Katniss.
Oh my
Wow. That's
I'll find a
awesome.
way to beat a gravity-controlling cowboy at this point.
Right?
Well, then again, the giant robotic Katniss. Depends. She can shoot him before he gets a chance to smush her.
It's true. Depends
Doesn't
on what
say
my
the
next
giant robotic Katniss
has a bow,
weapons.
right?
It's Katniss. It's got a bow. Come on.
Right.
When she didn't have a bow, they
It's a-
gave her one.
It's a robotic Katniss created by Helen Keller.
Well, it's not created by her. She's
How
just
do you
inside
know?
of her.
How do you know?
Hey, maybe Robo Katniss just decided she wanted a little Helen Keller.
You don't know who's
Helen
maker.
Keller in her.
So you guys think this one's winning now?
Bows just magically fall upon Katniss. I don't think robot Katniss will be different.
It's not different at all, is it, Steve?
What you going to do?
What you gonna do to win the gunpoint?
Just because the image is hilarious to me, Mike Tyson has tiny bird legs.
That's why he has to control other opponent's right hand instead of his own, because he can't really stand up and fight anymore.
Wow.
That's how I'll beat the cowboy, because before he has a chance to control gravity, I would punch himself in the face and really knock himself out. It's like, Just for the hell of it, I'm gonna throw a random one on Ashley.
You can't.
I thought I could. When you do we had a third choice.
Yeah, because she already has two on her, so she
Oh,
can
right.
put it on.
Okay, so she has, or it has, a moose as a sidekick.
Does the moose have acid blood?
With a
No,
moose.
it's just a moose as a sidekick.
Okay, well, my cowboy who can control gravity throws 200 miles per hour fastballs.
Okay.
Into his own face, because he must be right-handed.
Give me a southpaw.
Oh, damn. Helen Keller riding inside a giant robotic Katniss has a sonic scream.
That's so
It's
cool.
called-
She's immune to it because she's deaf.
I'm pretty sure that wins because you can control
I
gravity all you
think
want.
Ian wins the
blast
game.
would still incapacitate everybody.
Doesn't matter. Cards Against
And
Humanity,
everybody
whatever. Helen
Gets
Keller
collapsed
always
into a black
wins.
hole because I have no control over gravity and everybody just goes
We all die.
kill you all.
Well, as you're building up the power, though, it's not like instant. All she has to do is scream, and yours will bleed your total up, and gravity suddenly becomes lighter. I think the RoboCatness wins.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, a cowboy that can control gravity. I mean,
But you can't instantly make it just like.
well,
As
yeah.
instantly as he can scream.
Yeah.
I mean, he has to think about screaming just as I have to think about.
sound travel faster than kinetic force. That's what you need to know. Doesn't
Gravity
Gravity
is
would
silent.
would trap sound. Technically, probably.
Yeah.
Technically, the Cowboys should still win.
Because I could actually have basically an event horizon around me so that nothing can actually get to me.
Yeah, that's true.
Not even sound or light if I wanted to.
Yep.
But is this Cowdio good enough to rodeo a gorilla and a moose?
That are a blob? Yes.
Blob?
a blob of
Literally, she just like
you're
crushes
just,
you.
You're just a moose, and the acid blood just stays in one place. You're done. The moose squishes into the gorilla, and
and then other things happen.
and we have.
And I guess,
we have a,
and no
a
wonder,
moosella.
and no wonder you can throw 200-mile-an-hour fast.
I
Because
control
you control gravity.
All I do is go woo, and it goes. Yes.
Yep, I think it's
I have a railgun, Dave.
Yep.
It's an
That's
instant
awesome.
railgun.
We'll have to try the other ones sometime.
I really do want to pick up the expansions.
There's expansions.
Oh, really?
I thought this was a new game, Caroline.
It's
considering it's a pretty simple game to
fairly
print.
new, but there's
You don't have to do artwork for it or anything.
Yeah,
so
well, I got the Loot Crate version
No,
of
I
it
have
like
the Loot
almost
Crate
a year
one,
ago.
which-
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I wanna
Dennis
get-
gave me his.
But there's also the expansions. There's like a blue expansion and a yellow expansion that adds locations and like match qualifiers and stuff like that. Like does all kinds of weird stuff.
All this happened in New York.
Yeah.
New York got leveled, basically.
New York always gets leveled. I mean,
That's
that's
true,
where
unless
all the
Tokyo.
really cool. Well, when we had Godzilla, we were in Tokyo.
Yeah.
Duh.
Yep, that's true. But yeah, this game is really fun.
I mean, a few times we were probably in Hollywood. I mean, when we had, when Chuck Norris was out, we were probably in Hollywood or Texas maybe.
Oh, you never know. Chuck Norris might have an apartment in New York, like most actors seem to have. Yeah, this was awesome. We'll be here again playing with some of the members.